it's Miss Weldon teaching art from my living room so I can show you how to bring spring into your home by making beautiful paper flowers. Here's what you're going to need. 2 pieces of paper. Now if you don't have plain blank white pieces of paper, you can always use newspaper or magazines. Try to find newspaper and magazines that are the color you want your petals to be. Scissors, markers, crayons, colored pencils, or any kind of writing utensil. Glue. If you don't have regular glue at home, I can show you guys today how to make glue out of water and flour. If you're making that homemade glue with me today, you're also going to need a spoon. An option for today is a brush if you're making that homemade glue with me, but you don't necessarily need it. Another option that you don't necessarily need is tape to tape your flowers up to the wall, and some kind of stick to give your flower a stem. I've got a chopstick. You could also use a straw or a stick from outside. Be creative. The last thing that you're going to need, and the first thing that you're going to use, are different kinds of circles. These are lids from around my house. You're probably going to have to do a kind of a scavenger hunt. You want your lids to all be different sizes so that you have different size circles. So let's get started. Get your piece of paper and place your lids down on it. Place them all down at once so you can see where you'll need to draw them. Perfect. Grab that writing utensil and start to trace your circles, just like this. Move it out of the way when you're done. It'll make it easier to trace the rest. Perfect. Step 2, cut them out. Always line up the blade of your scissors with your lines. You can put that away. All right. Step 3, color in your circles. Oops. Grab that scratch sheet of paper and your markers or crayons or whatever and get to work. Now you can do designs or whatever it is that you want, but I'm just going to color mine in solid. And you might want to make your teeny tiniest circle yellow or orange, because that's going to be the very center of your flower. Step 4. Fold all of your circles except the teeny tiniest 3 times. Once in a half moon shape, twice in a pizza shape, and 3 times to make an ice cream cone. ice cream cones into raindrops by snipping off the top part. Just like that. Perfect. Get these out of our way. Step 6. Unfold. And glue. Grab that scratch sheet of paper. Now if you're making homemade glue with me today, what you're going to need is water, and flour. Pour a little bit of that water into the flour. You need about just as much water as you have flour. Grab your spoon and mix it up. Oops. That's why we got our scratch paper there. Perfect. Now, if you have a paintbrush, go ahead and grab that. If not, keep using that spoon. And dab a little bit of your homemade glue right there in the middle of your flowers. Grab the next biggest and glue it right down. This one didn't turn out quite right. If it turns out like that, you can always go back in, refold it up, and change the shape of the petals till you're happy with it, just like I'm doing now. Let's see how it looks now. Oh yeah, way more flower petal-y. Take that glue, dab it down, and place that inner flower petal right on top of it. Let's make this a little bit smaller, shall we? You can just freehand it sometimes, see where it goes. Yeah, I like that much better. This flower needed a tiny center. Place that glue down in the middle, and there you go. Just like that, you've got your flower. Now, if you want to have a little extra fun, you can always take a little bit of tape and tape that flower to a wall, or you can put that flower on a stem, just like I have with some of these. Very pretty. What you'll need is another flower, so you'll have to make 2. Flip them to where their backs are facing you. Grab that glue again. Same thing, just place a big dollop of glue right there on the back of your flower. Ooh, I'm making a mess, huh? That's why we've got our scratch paper. Done with the glue. Grab that chopstick or stick or straw or whatever it is you have. Place it down. And then take the other flower and press it right down on top. Just like that. Now you're going to need to let that dry. And I've got a perfect song that I know will help you remember to let it dry. It goes a little something like this. Let it dry, don't touch it anymore. Let it dry, or you'll mess it up for sure. Well, be patient when you're making art. The piece will dry, and your artwork will never fall apart. Let it dry, let it dry. Don't touch it anymore. Let it dry, or you'll mess it up for sure. Well, be patient when you're making art. The piece will dry, and your artwork will never fall apart. A little fun. Thought you guys might enjoy that one, but seriously, don't forget to let that dry before you touch it. Let it sit just a couple of hours maybe, and then come back and you can play with it. Now here are some that I made. One out of magazines, one out of newspaper with a magazine middle, some out of just plain paper. You guys can make them however you want. And I sure had fun teaching you how to do it today, friends. Stay creative, stay busy, keep working, and I'll see you next time.